What's up everyone, John from Beyond ARTV. My first video since I got back from vacation. Thanks for checking out and supporting the videos that I made while I was gone and some pre-recorded ones that I released. Please be sure to check out our vinyl subscription parody that went up last Friday. I will try and put a card on screen. We put a ton of effort and work into that, so if you missed it, I'll link it either in the description or the card on screen right now. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Chainsmokers' new single, Paris, featuring uncredited vocals from Emily Warren. Obviously, she's collaborated with them in the past, but apparently she was in the right place at the right time to make this collaboration happen. The Chainsmokers are kind of known for releasing a bunch of singles rather than an album. Maybe occasionally they put out an EP because they just have a collection of tracks that have been released, so why not release them in like an EP format or something like that? And I kind of understand that, especially with the way that they make and market their music. It's almost like it's exclusively for the millennials and maybe even Generation Z as well, and they really focus on that once again with the storytelling on this one. Now, right off the bat, the question that I'm already getting asked on Twitter and Facebook and even in my YouTube comments, John, do you think this is a ripoff of the 1975? And I'm thinking the only similarity I really see is the concept behind the song. Obviously, it's called Paris, and they're talking about how Paris isn't exactly a place, it's a state of mind. And before that was even really confirmed, not that it specifically has been for the 1975's album, I said in my review of I Like It When You Sleep because, I kind of felt this way ahead of time. I was thinking, maybe this is a metaphor. Maybe he's not actually referring to Paris. He's referring to a place of happiness or paradise, whatever it may be. And here they're talking about Paris on this Chainsmokers song in a sense of an escape. Maybe they wanted to get away from their parents, as they say in the song, and they wanted a little one-on-one time. So it doesn't necessarily mean that they took a trip somewhere. Maybe they were just excluded by themselves. And here we see the downfall of a relationship that started probably by accident. Now, once again, the member Drew Taggart of this band is singing on the track, and I am seeing so many complaints about his vocals. And I'm just thinking to myself, I understand that maybe he's trying to go for this kind of faux rock type thing. He's trying to channel his inner rock star on an EDM styled track. I don't have a problem with it. Honestly, I like his voice. I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't mind him singing at all. I liked it on Closer, and I like it even more here on Paris. I think it's one of the better tracks that the Chainsmokers have released. Now, there definitely are issues with this song. I mean, some of the lyrics just obviously feel very grabby, trying to grab your attention, trying to relate, but at the same time, I do feel like they articulate a little bit better of a story than what we're hearing on the majority of the radio. And obviously, I do have some problems with the Chainsmokers in general. If you saw my video on that on this very channel, then you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But the lyrics, they're not always that bad, honestly. There's so many songs out there that just seem to have nothing to them, repeating the same phrase over and over. At least they're trying to tell a story there. Can we at least give them kudos for that? That's just how I feel about it. I kind of enjoy the song for what it is. It's simple, it gets stuck in your head, it kind of gets crammed in there over and over again. I find myself kind of looping the nice little guitar riff that they threw in there, and I do have to shout them out once again for that. Kudos. You don't hear that much guitar on mainstream radio these days. Adding that in to put a little bit of extra flair on it, yeah, it's a nice touch there. Overall, I think Emily Warren sounds good whenever they pair up with Andrew Taggart's vocals, the nice layering that they do there. Obviously, this song is more than just a drop on this one. It's not just kind of like a build up, build up, build up, and then drop it off. But there is kind of a big, kind of euphoric feeling to the closing of this track, and I like that it gets kind of explosive, but not too over-the-top bombastic. They keep it down to earth, and that's what this song is. It's a little bit more grounded for the Chainsmokers. It's a little bit more human, and it doesn't feel like it's trying as hard, but at the same time, it accomplishes more. That's just how I feel about it. I enjoy the song overall. I would say probably a 3.5 or a 4 if I had to slap a rating on it, but I really don't even want to do that for tracks like this, just because I feel like I'm more sharing an opinion and just putting it out there saying, overall, do I like the song or do I not like it? And this is one of those where I would lean towards liking it. There are aspects that for sure bring it down for me, and I'm not going to say that this is going to be staying on repeat forever, but it's kind of like Shape of You that I recently reviewed by Ed Sheeran. It's simple, it's getting the job done with what it wants to do, it's fun, it's not something that's going to last forever, but in a world of pop music that it seems to be kind of dragged down right now and suffering this stands out at least a little bit, and I think 2017 is already showing better signs of life for music in general so far, but it's still very early, so we'll see how that plays out. What did you think of the song? Let me know in the comment section down below, and be sure to leave a like on the video today. Subscribe to the channel, because if friends don't let friends go unsubscribed. You can click here to see problems I have with the Chainsmokers, or a recent review that I did right here on the channel. Click those little boxes, and I will see you very soon right here on Beyond ARTV.